There is no better way to start off the new year. Then with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Clint Capella is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Moses Brown. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Wow, what better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops. Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully, these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
Now, here's Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Los Angeles, and they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Defense tries to shut ball down, but he takes the contact and gets the shot in the air.
Ball hits them both. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Ball with it. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game.
And there's that athleticism. Man, does Ball get up fast for that one.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Dort passes to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Brown. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. So they knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Brown with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 6.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. A wide open look here for Hartenstein. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Lakers trail. Capella with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
The Thunder have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Hartenstein. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Thibault. From 10 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night. The Lakers shooting to start out this game about 43%. Here's Ball. Brown outside. And then Brown with the dunk.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
James with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by LeBron James. And stolen by James. Deep two from Ball. And a little luck that time, but it dropped. And that's now 10 points for LaMelo Ball. Thunder trailing by 7. Williams with a clean look. The Thunder with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Brown throws it down hard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside, Hartenstein passes to Wallace. They need this. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And it's Ball penetrating, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Ball's got 12 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And let's catch up now with the terrific Shams Charania, who's got some news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Thanks, Kevin. With the trade deadline looming ahead, it's the Brooklyn Nets in transaction news. They've done something that has sent shockwaves around the league. They've acquired MVP caliber talent, Luka Doncic. This has been circulating for a while now that they were targeting this multi-dimensional guard, but now it's instantly become a reality, and it changes everything about the outlook moving forward for this team.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. James checked in for the Thunder. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Thunder. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Zhang. Pass to Williams. Sinks the triple. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And Ball slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Brown with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball, the pass to Thibault. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Wallace outside. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Brown.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Brown with a screen on Williams. Ball, the pass to Brown. And finish off by Brown.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
So it's the Thunder now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Zhang with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Lakers. Brown's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Capella with a screen on Hartenstein. Ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. first team foul.
Pass to Chang. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. A fadeaway. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. Los Angeles leading by 11. Outside, Ball. Going inside, and the shot goes in. Ball's got 16.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. The Lakers, #1.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
Wallace, right side. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Ball dishes to Brown. Outside, James. Just 5 on the clock. Ball from long range. The Thunder pull it in, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
It's James atop the key. Over Williams. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Chang, no luck. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 11-point game. And there's the drive. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Chang. 9 points last game out. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Capella. Brown with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ball, and a wide open look for James. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 13. And finished off by Chang.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Corey Maggette, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Topic comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And it's blocked by Brown. James in the post, covered by Maggette. LeBron's shot is good.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. And finished off by Jang.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Feibel for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace outside. Jang. The Lakers with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Brown. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. James outside. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. James has got 8 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Topic. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Maggette. Holmgren is out there with Chang. Then it's Topic, and it's Wallace in at the 2 guard. Here's Topic. Following the basket by LeBron James. Holmgren with a screen on ball. Maggette outside. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. From deep, James. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fierce.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
James down the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ball's checked in. Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Jang with the screen for Wallace. Off target from three-point range. Lakers leading by 13. Here's James. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wallace.
And on defense, LaMelo's quickness can make him inescapable. Able to stay all over the shooter on that one.
Kicks it out to James. Brown with a screen on Maggette. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
And finished off by Jang.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Ball, the pass to Brown. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wallace outside. Back to Holmgren. Down low. Dort kicks to Holmgren. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Holmgren's got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Capella with a screen on Wallace. And Ball slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Thunder trailing by 10. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Amba comes in for Brown. And Jarris Walker's subbed in for LeBron. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. Now, here is Maggette. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. And it's in there. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bamba a screen on Wallace. Here's Ball. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Walker. Bamba setting the pick for Ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dort passes to Williams. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. Take a look at the Lakers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, there's the Thunder. They're 5 spots away.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they had a few critics come into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Thunder trailing by 11. Now Williams. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Brooklyn.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Now here's Ball. Capella with a screen on Williams. Ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wallace outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella. The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80%. On the season.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the player.
Williams with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Outside, Ball. Clock at 6. Ball against Williams. And the Lakers get it back. Pass to Walker. Ball feeling it out a bit. Goes back up. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Here's Ball with the drive, and the layup falls. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Maggetti's checked in.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Simmons. Drives to the hoop. And Simmons slams it in.
You see the athleticism that Simmons possesses. Excellent job at just knifing his way through those small spaces.
Now here's Williams. He has 5. Here's Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in. Holmgren's got 11 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And the rejection by Holmgren. They get it back. Bamba finds Ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
Here's Simmons. The Thunder making the shot. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Dort. Misses the 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Simmons, a screen on Dort. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And now we get a chance to check out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Dillingham's checked in for Los Angeles. Outside. Dort Pass to Holmgren from deep. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The drive by Simmons. Count it. Good. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Shoots over ball. Dort misses. Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Simmons. And the rejection by Holmgren. Ball against Dort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
Second free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Screen by Simmons. Here's Dillingham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Dort. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams against Walker. Dort with a screen for Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Dillingham. And the rejection by Holmgren. Thunder trailing by 6.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Simmons inside. Defended by Dort. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 8 here in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries from the block. Again, the Thunder score.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Dillingham with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covered.
Gilgeous-Alexander. His 3rd personal foul. 15.
First one falls for him. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Last time these 2 teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Thunder trailing by 5. Holmgren kicks to Williams. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
You see the court awareness from Holmgren. Nice job spotting the open man.
Here's Dillingham. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Oklahoma City's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. One second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 3. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, welcome. Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsed.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
Can't say enough about the job the front office did in acquiring Luka Doncic. Willing to do whatever it takes to get the deal done. Great job.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
LeBron James is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Ball. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Brown in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Hartenstein with a screen on James. Hartenstein up top. Shoots over Ball. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 3. Action by LeBron.
And Braun with the blocks. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
It's stolen by Brown. And the Lakers with another turnover here. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. The Lakers, number 1.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
It's Alexander. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Brown. The drive by James, and LeBron throws it down.
Brown dumped that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Another miss by Holmgren. Los Angeles leading by 5. And the rejection by Holmgren. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Now here's James. 19 points in the game. The shot, no good. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Williams against LeBron. The kick out to Ball. It's good from long range. Ball's got 29.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 5. Here's James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. On the wing, James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 9th assist in the game now. Under trailing by 10. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. On the wing, James. He's guarded by Williams.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And it's blocked by Brown. LeBron against Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Williams.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Brown. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's around 10 points per game, 16 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, we talk so much about players getting hot offensively. Well, he's in that same type of groove defensively right now. He is a beast on that end of the floor.
6 on the shot clock. Williams against LeBron. No coverage that time. And 11 points for Williams. Lakers leading by 8. Brown with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball finds Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And the more experienced Ball gets, the more confident he gets in those situations. Great execution.
Oklahoma City shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Ball dishes to Brown. Back to Ball. Pass to Capella. LeBron outside. From outside the arc. Brown kicks to Capella. LeBron right side. Second shot opportunity. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Capella against Holmgren. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that
team. Here's Ball. He's got 29 points. Brown with a screen on Wallace. Here's Ball, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they're moving it up. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
James in the high post, working on Williams. James looking around. Brown sets a screen for Ball. 4 on the clock. Got a hand on it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Williams finds Holmgren. Over in the corner, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Eibel with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Brown. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Los Angeles?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Topic is checked in for Dort. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Thunder trailing by 14. Here's Topic. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Outside, Ball. Screen by James. Ball, the pass to James. Over Topic. James gets inside and finishes.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Williams against James. Pass to Topic. Screen by Hartenstein. Hits it from three-point range. Topic has got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Williams looking around. Pass to Topic. Hartenstein with the screen on Ball. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Brown.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping him.
And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jang is checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Maggette in for Williams. And it's LeBron missing. Thunder trailing by 13. There's the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. Third is Corey Maggette.
He has been locked in at the line, taking complete advantage whenever he's got an opportunity to put points on the board.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren.
The past month has been surreal, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding, just a powerful presence in the paint.
And you aren't top 3 in blocks unless you're committed to dominating in that category. His awareness and hustle is off the charts. Very impressive.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
From deep, James poked away.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Here's Topic. He's covered by Ball. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Thunder have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. Free throw good, Wallace.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
1:36 left in the third. Here's Ball driving inside. And it's Brown missing. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Holmgren. It's good. Holmgren's got 7 now in this quarter.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
And he lays it straight in. And the Lakers lead by 5.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Oklahoma City has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. And that one drops.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Deep 2 from Ball. Bible for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Bounce pass Wallace. Here's Topic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Thunder have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Bamba is checked in for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Clint Capella. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. Here's Ball. That one goes in. Ball's got 35.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Vanderbilt kicks to LeBron. He got it up. And he drains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Lakers. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Case and Wallace. Chang is out there with Williams. Then there's Maggette. And it's Dort in at the shooting guard position. Ball with the bucket.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Thunder trailing by 8. Williams attacking. Pass to Chang. Out to Maggette. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
That one goes. Count it.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Out to Wallace. Dort is screen on Ball. Here's Wallace. Good on the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Wallace against Ball. Bamba a screen on Wallace. Ball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
5 to shoot, and Ball comes to help. Dort kicks to Maggette. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 9. This quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Ball. Fires for 3.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
And here is Los Angeles now. 17 points was their biggest margin. James with it. Williams picks him up.
Almost unstoppable once he gets downhill. LeBron maximizing the use of his power and agility.
First free throw is good.
LeBron James.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Thunder trailing by 11. Outside Williams. Rebound the Lakers.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Ball kicks to LeBron. And the Lakers with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And Dort gets it to go.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Ball no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the open. Oklahoma City Thunder trailing here by 8. Williams against Vanderbilt. Shoots from the elbow. Shot's good by Williams.
Well, I don't know what coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Here's Ball. Rebound by Wallace. Thunder trailing by 6. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Here's Maggette. And Bamba pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. They get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Some changes for the Lakers. Brown comes in for Bamba. And Simmons subbed in for Vanderbilt. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Corey Maggette. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Missed inside. Los Angeles leading by 8. Right side, Ball. And it's Ball in the corner. Back to Ball. Simmons, a screen on Wallace. 6 to shoot. The jump hook. Simmons passes the Brown. Grabs the rebound again. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Williams. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Brown with a screen on Wallace. Ball, the pass to Brown. It's blocked. And now, in transition is Wallace. Here we go. The Thunder with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
All the officials are all over that one.
And he makes the first. The Lakers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous Alexander comes in for Dort.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw, no good. And the Thunder making a switch here. Maggetti's checked in. And he sinks the second. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Simmons. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
At 6'10", Simmons knows he has the height needed to score inside. He just has to finish strong.
Ball against Gilgeous Alexander. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Brown. Outside, ball from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Holmgren. And yes, it's good. Holmgren's got 29.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Brown with the screen on Gilgeous Alexander. The kick out to Ball. Back to Ball. Down low. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Ball. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
LA's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And here's Walker. There's the drive. And the rejection by Holmgren. Ball dishes the ball. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trailing by 8. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 31 points for Chet Holmgren.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
Brown sets a screen for Ball. Pass to Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Excellent D there from Ball. Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside, Walker, a 3-ball. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And Ball with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfect.
Some changes for the Lakers. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. James comes in for Walker. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Ball. Then for the Thunder, Jalen Williams is checked in for Maggette. And it's Dort in for Wallace.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And it's Dort, top of the key. James against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Ball driving in, and the layup is good. Ball's got 15 points here in the second half.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Drills it from outside. Holmgren's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And here's James outside. Knocks down the three ball. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys.
Thank you, David. Ball with the bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Thunder trailing by 13. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
LeBron can't get it to go. The Thunder shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. LeBron against Williams. And that one's good by LeBron. James has got 50 points.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
So it's the Lakers now. 17 points was their biggest margin. James misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Ball against Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win.
Oh, with authority!
That is a monster finish.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And that one, good. LeBron's got 54 points.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Jang driving the lane and finished off by Jang. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 13-point lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Corey Maggette.
And LeBron usually getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Both free throws good from James. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, number 29, Elliott Milton.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's good. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
LeBron James. That's his second personal.
The first free throw is good.
Team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
So Maggette nails both free throws. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws, good for James. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.